Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Codes, DTCs, B18BA and B1E6A refer to an issue concerning the blind spot information BSI radar units in the Honda Accord models from 2023 and onwards. These codes specifically indicate a mismatch in the software or hardware versions between the left and right side BSI radar units. The BSI system plays a crucial role in enhancing driver awareness by detecting vehicles in blind spots, thus ensuring safe lane changes. When the radar units detect a discrepancy, they trigger these DTCs to alert the technician about a potential failure. It's important to address this issue promptly to maintain the functionality of the BSI system. Proper diagnosis and repair are essential to ensure that the vehicle's safety features operate effectively. DTCs B18BA and B1E6A indicate that there is a significant inconsistency between the left and right BSI radar units in your Honda Accord. Specifically, these codes appear when the hardware or software versions of the two radar components do not match. The BSI radar units are essential for monitoring blind spots and providing the driver with alerts about potentially unsafe conditions while changing lanes. If the software or hardware versions differ, it signals to the blind spot information system, BSI, that there is an anomaly, resulting in the storage of these DTCs. In terms of physical location, the left and right BSI radar units are typically mounted on either side of the rear bumper or vehicle frame. This positioning allows for optimal scanning of blind spots adjacent to the vehicle, a critical aspect of safe driving. Understanding the potential causes of DTCs B18BA and B1E6A can greatly aid in troubleshooting. One major cause is mismatched software versions between the left and right BSI radar units. This can occur if one radar has been updated while the other has not. Additionally, incorrect installation of these components can also lead to discrepancies in their operational compatibility. In some cases, it could be due to the unintentional swapping of radar units or mistaken identification during replacement. Lastly, physical damage or a fault in one of the radar units could lead to an erroneous signal being sent to the system, resulting in the activation of these DTCs. It's crucial to meticulously review each of these potential causes when diagnosing the issue. Symptoms correlated with DTCs B18BA and B1E6A can manifest in a range of ways, significantly impacting driving experience. One of the most immediate indicators is the activation of a warning light on the dashboard, which might indicate a problem with the BSI system. Additionally, drivers may notice inconsistent performance from the radar units, such as failure to detect vehicles in blind spots or delayed response times when attempting lane changes. Some driver information alerts may also behave erratically or fail to display accurate data. Over time, if the mismatch is not addressed, these symptoms may worsen, potentially compromising driver safety. Immediate attention to these warning signs can make a vital difference. To initiate the troubleshooting process for DTCs B18BA and B1E6A, the first step involves turning the vehicle to the on mode. This is an important action as it powers up the vehicle's electronic systems, including the BSI radar units. It is critical to allow the car to remain in this mode for at least 5 seconds. During this time, the BSI system establishes communication between its components and conducts self-checks to identify any discrepancies or faults. This initial step sets the stage for a more in-depth diagnostic process, enabling a technician to gather essential data about the system's operability. It is advisable to use the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to monitor any fault codes or relevant information. Completing this step accurately is vital for ensuring that subsequent troubleshooting actions yield meaningful results. After successfully powering the vehicle to the on mode, the next troubleshooting step involves inspecting the left BSI radar unit. This involves confirming both the hardware and software versions to ensure they align with the specifications provided by the manufacturer. Any discrepancies identified at this stage need to be documented, as they could be indicators of the root cause of the DTCs. Specifically, a mismatch can often be attributed to updates applied to one unit but not the other, compromising their functionality. Inspecting the physical condition of the unit is equally important. Checking for signs of damage or poor connections helps ensure that no external factors are contributing to the issue. It's recommended to use specialized diagnostic tools to accurately assess the condition and configuration of the radar unit, as this will direct next steps in the troubleshooting process. Following the inspection of the left radar unit, you must proceed to the right BSI radar unit. Much like the previous step, you will need to verify the hardware and software versions to ensure both units are consistent. This is a pivotal part of the troubleshooting process, as any differences here could directly lead to the stored DTCs. It's equally essential to inspect for any physical damage, wiring issues, or connection problems that may be compromising the radar unit's effectiveness. If any inconsistencies are found during this inspection, a corrective action plan will need to be established. Post-inspection, any faults or mismatches need to be documented for further analysis, as resolving these issues will be critical in clearing the DTCs successfully. Once the necessary repairs, replacements, or software updates have been carried out, it is crucial to perform a final repair verification. This includes clearing the Diagnostic Trouble Codes, DTCs, from the vehicle's memory using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. Following the DTC clearance, a test drive is essential to evaluate the functionality of the BSI system in a real-world setting. During the test drive, the technician should pay close attention to the BSI system's performance and check if warning lights react appropriately. It's important to monitor how well the radar units function, especially when attempting lane changes or adjusting speeds. The ultimate goal is to confirm that all systems are functioning as intended before handing the vehicle back to the customer. This verification step ensures that any previous issues are fully resolved and enhances overall safety. To avoid future occurrences of DTCs B18BA and B1E6A, preventive maintenance is key. Regular software updates for the BSI radar units should be performed in accordance with the manufacturer's schedule. This will help prevent mismatches between hardware and software versions, which can lead to functionality issues. In addition, scheduling periodic inspections of the radar units can help detect issues early before they become significant problems. Technicians should be trained to look for signs of wear and tear, as well as ensuring that wiring and connections are intact. By adhering to these preventive measures, you can maintain optimal performance of the BSI system, thereby enhancing the vehicle's safety features and providing peace of mind while driving. In conclusion, diagnosing and resolving DTCs B18BA and B1E6A in the Honda Accord involves a systematic approach to identify discrepancies between the left and right BSI radar units. It's essential to understand the roles these units play in ensuring driver safety by monitoring blind spots, by following methodical troubleshooting steps, checking for version mismatches, inspecting physical conditions, and replacing faulty units. You ensure the BSI system operates correctly. Implementing preventive maintenance can significantly reduce the likelihood of these errors in the future. Ultimately, a well-functioning BSI system enhances overall driving safety, contributing to a secure driving experience. Regular inspections and updates can save time and resources in the long run. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.